Hello, football fanatics across the globe. Welcome to Naija League Focus on Sport Films Radio with your radio boyfriends TV. Ahwen. First, the headline. Obadje's brace sinks Bendel Insurance has Rangers stay top with 65 points. Rivers United survive a 5-goal thriller in Bauchi to keep the gap at just 1 point. Bayelsa United and Wiki Touris left reeling after crucial losses, making survival a final day miracle mission. Shooting Stars secure Continental hope with a gritty win over Bendel FC. This show is coming to you from the studio to Sport Frames Radio. I wish to especially take out this time and appreciate our listeners across the group who always tuning into the show. We appreciate your listenership. And for those who love what we do and would like to partner with us or sponsor us, you can reach us on 09090287225. The number again is 09090287225. Or you can equally send us mail to info@sportflames.com. You can send us mail to info@sportflames.com. Okay, now it's time for us to dive into the analysis of Matchday 37. So permit me to inform you that the 2025/2026 Nigeria Professional Football League season reached a fever pitch on Matchday 37 as the title race and relegation battles were pushed to the final day. Enugu Rangers maintained their grip on the top spots while several heavyweights faced unexpected setback. Okay, so we're going to begin with Enugu Rangers, and which have 65 points, and versus Rivers United, we have 64 points, and we're talking about the championship decider. So Rangers survived a scare at the Cathedral after Alex Owaleyefa equalized for Bendel Insurance via a stunning free kick. The pressure was immense, however, Godwin Obadje proved his worth by converting the second half penalty to keep Rangers in the driver's seat. Rivers United, meanwhile, showed championship character by winning 3-2 in Bauchi, ensuring the trophy will be decided on the final date. We're talking about Matchday 38. Matchday 38 will be the final day, and that match will be the decider of the championship, the Nigeria Professional Football League championship. Okay, so congratulations to Enugu Rangers. They are atop the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. They have 55 points, while Rivers United at 1 point behind them. They have 64 points. So congratulations to Rangers. Okay, elsewhere, let's talk about the Continental slaughter Scramble with Shooting Star sitting at 60 points. They have effectively put one hand on the calf, that is Confederation Cup tickets. And the real disappointment of the weekend was Enyimba FC. Their 2-0 loss in Ilorin to Kwara United left the People's Elephant languishing in the 14th position, a historic low that will surely lead to a massive overhaul in Aba next season. Okay, Enyimba, this season hasn't been a good one for them, as they are languishing in the 14th position. Unlike of Enyimba, it has been the tough time for the People's Elephants. Okay, and but the fortunate thing is that they will not be relegated and not in the relegation zone. Okay, in the 14th position, they're in the 14th position. Okay, and then the relegation survivor, the bottom of the table is a nightmare. Wiki Touris and Bayelsa United, both on 40 points, are in grave danger. Wiki's home loss to Rivers United was particularly damaging. So Concalifa FC put off the escape of the week, winning away at Abia Warriors to jump to 46 points and likely safety. So, okay, so Wiki Touris and Bayelsa United, just like I said earlier, both have 40 points, and Wiki Touris, they lost to Rivers United, and that was damaging for them. And so let's take a look at the summary of the the match day 37 results. Okay, so Enugu Rangers versus Bendel Insurance, 2-1 against Bendel Insurance. Wiki Touris suffered a defeat at the hands of Rivers United, and it was 3-2 against Wiki Touris. Shooting Stars humbled Bayelsa FC 1-0, and the Kwara United defeated the Enyimba, that is the People's Elephant, 2-0. And there is a shocking blow to Enyimba's Continental hope. They just cut off, truncated Enyimba's Continental hope, and Shooting Stars, they solidified third place in Ibadan, having defeated Bayelsa FC. So the Rivers United, they won a seesaw battle away from home, and Katsina United demolished Ikorodu to 4-1. It was the biggest win of the round at Mahamadu Diko. And Remo Stars defeated Bayelsa United 2-1. Of course, it was a late winner that pushed Bayelsa closer to the draw. And Abia Warriors suffered defeat at the hands of Caliphate FC. Massive away win for the Nigerian Professional Football League Newcomers. And the Kano Pillars defeated the Warri Wolves 1-0. At the side, Masu Gida secured safety in the tight affair, and the Ekenemi Warriors drew with Naija Tornado. It was goalless, draw, goalless stalemate. Ekeji stalemate in Medjugorje, and Nasarawa United defeated Plateau United 1-0. So Nasarawa kept the mid-table siege live. So that's a summary of the match day 37th result outcome. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the newsroom, and let's get to know what the newsroom has for us. Okay, so latest new closed doors in Enugu. Rangers played their crucial win over Bendel Insurance behind closed door due to previous crowd control sanctions, a factor that nearly cost them the win. And the Nigeria Professional Football League warning. The league management has issued a stern warning regarding integrity and fair play for the final day kicks-offs amidst rumors of match-fixing attempts in the relegation dogfight. And the Obadje Golden Boot race, which is brace. Godwin Obadje is now within striking distance of the Golden Boot, trailing the league leader by just 1 goal heading into the finale. So what's next? Our eyes turn to the final day where Rangers travel to Ikorodu City and Rivers United host Katsina United. If Rangers win, they are champions. If they sleep, the trophy heads to Port Harcourt. All right, we'll all look forward to that day. All right, we'll take a brief musical break, and when they return, we talk you through the standings of the Nigeria Professional Football League as well as the futures for the upcoming weekend. Don't go anywhere. The show continues after this break.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Naija League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Naija League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. In case you are just joining us, this is Naija League Focus on Sport Flames Radio with your radio boyfriend TV Ahwen. Okay, after match day 37, this is the status of the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Okay, Rangers International is in the first position with 65 points. Rivers United is in the second position with 64 points. Shooting Star in the third position with 60 points. Ikorodu City in the fourth position with 58 points. Nasarawa United in the fifth position with 56 points. And the Bendel Insurance in the sixth position with 55 points. Abia Warriors in the seventh position with 55 points. Katsina United in the eighth position with 52 points. Bayelsa FC in the ninth position with 49 points. Kano Pillars in the 10th position with 48 points. Kwara United in the 11th position with 47 points. Plateau United in the 12th position with 47 points. And the Kanemi Warriors in the 13th position with 47 points. Khalifa FC in the 14th position with 46 points. And Enyimba in the 15th position with 46 points. And Remo Stars in the 16th position with 46 points. The Warri Wolves in the 17th position with 46 points. Niger Tornadoes in the 18th position with 45 points, and the Bayelsa United in the 19th position with 40 points, and the Wiki Touris in the 20th position with 40 points. So why Kwara United, Plateau United, and the Kenemi Warriors have 47 points? Concalifa FC, Enyimba FC, and the Remo Star have, and the Warrior Wolves have 46 points. So so Warrior Wolves, Niger Tornadoes, Bayelsa United, and Wiki Touris are all in the relegation zone. Let's look at the futures for the upcoming weekend. So I'm talking about Matchday 37 or around 37. So on May the 24th, Barrow FC will welcome Naija United. The match will be played at 7 p.m. while Bayelsa United will host Kwara United. While Kwara United host Bendel Insurance, and the match will be played on May 24th, 7 p.m. And then Remo Stars will Rock-Ons with, I beg your pardon, Bendel Insurance will welcome Remo Stars, and while Enyimba will face off Kenemi Warriors, and the match will be played on May 24, 7 p.m. And Ikorodu City, Rangers International will travel all the way to Ikorodu City, and the match will be played on May 24, 7 p.m. It's a game to watch because this match is a decider of the championship of the champion, who will emerge as the champion of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And Rangers International is topping the league with a 65 point. Yes, a 65 point. And so the match promises to be tough. Of course, it's going to be very tough because Rangers will want to win the title, the Nigerian Professional Football League title. So it's an action you can't afford to miss. And the Y Concalifa FC hosts Wiki Touris, and the match will also be played on the May 24 7 p.m. And the Niger Tornadoes will entertain the Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars won their last match. The match will be played May 24, 7 p.m. And the Plateau United will welcome Canopilas, same May 24 7 p.m. Rivers United, that are just 1 point behind the Rangers International, will be hosting the Katsina United. And then all these clubs, this team, I'm talking about the Rivers United and Rangers International, they are desirous of the championship, they are desirous of the title, and can't afford, none of them want to miss the match around 38, which is the final day. So it's a match to watch. These two matches, there are matches to watch. And Warrior Wolves will host Abia Warriors, and the match will be played May 24 7 p.m. So in case you don't want to miss this action, you can check the YouTube channel of all these clubs. That's for the Nigerian Professional Football League. I will take another brief musical break, and when we return, I will take you elsewhere. All right, so stay tuned. The show continues after this music.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Naija League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Naija League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. Enjoy. In case you are just joining this Naija League Focus on Sport Flames Radio with Stephen Ahwen. Permit me to inform you that we are now to the Nigerian Women Football League, Nigerian Women Football League, and the Super Six has been finalized. We have Bayelsa Queens, Edo Queens, Rivers Angels, Robo Queens, Nasarawa Amazon, and Abia Angels. They officially secure playoff spots, and there has been relegation heartbreak. Sunshine Queens, Oshu Babes, and Conference Queens, and that's Group B, along with Pacesetter Queens, Niger Raiders, and Casmog Ladies. Group A dropped to the championships, and Ekiti Queens turned defending champions Bayelsa Queens with a 1-0 victory in the season finale. And the FC Robo Queens finished top of Group B after a 2-1 masterclass against Nasara Amazon. So the 2025/2026 Nigerian Women Football League Premiership regular season reached a dramatic conclusion this week on Wednesday, May 6, 2026. Matchday 18 served as the ultimate decider for the Super 6 playoff and confirmed the heart-wrenching relegation for the 6. So the Nigerian Women Football League has reached its conclusion. Okay, so now let's look at we'll consider detailed analysis of this match. Okay, so the biggest drama occurred in Ikene, where Dana's ladies fought for their top flight lives in a 3-2 victory over Remo Stars ladies. Goal from Fatimo Solati and Zainab Raji proved vital. This result condemned Sunshine Queens to relegation despite their Akule side winning their own match 2-0. It was a winner-takes-all scenario where the math simply didn't flavor the Sunshine State. Okay, Group B, the Supremacy FC Robo Queens established themselves as serious title contenders by defeating fellow playoff-bound Nasarawa Amazon. Opeyemi Ajakai, the league's breakout star, found the net again. Robo Queens finished the regular season with 30 points, the highest across both groups. And the qualifiers for the title deciding playoff are now confirmed. I'm talking about championship round Super 6 preview. So from Group A, Bayelsa Queens, Edo Queens, and Rivers Angels. From Group B, Robo Queens, Nasarawa Amazon, Abia, Rangers. So summarily, the summary of match day 18 is that FC Robo Queens defeated Nasarawa Amazon 2-1. Robo Queens claimed the Group B throne, and the Queens and of course the Edo Queens defeated Rivers Angels. It was intense battle between two Super Titans and the Titans, and the Ekiti Queens defeated Bayelsa Queens, and so the defending champion fell in Ado Ekiti, and Sunshine Queens defeated Confluence Queens. It was a bitter victory. Both teams are relegated, and Data Queens defeated Oshun Babe 3-0. Clinical finish for Day 2. Oshun Babes relegated. Okay, yeah, Data and Oshun Babes are being relegated. And the Remo Stars ladies suffered defeat at the hands of Dana's ladies. 3-2. So 5-goal thriller sees Dana secure survival, and the Abia Angels suffered defeat at the hand of Ahudiane Queens. Derby win, it was a derby win for the debutants in Aba, and Huntlands Queens defeated Adamawa Queens 1-0. It was called Chimebere Opara, goals that saw Heartlands to victory, and the goal came in the 88th minute, and the Pacesetter Queens drew with Niger Raiders. It was a stalemate, 1-1 stalemate for two relegated sides. Okay, so the latest news. So relegation tier 6 clubs have been officially demoted. Pacesetter Queens, Niger Raiders, Cosmo Ladies, withdrawn. Sunshine Queens, Oshu Babes, and Confluence Queens. So the Super 6 venue, the Nigerian Women Football League Board is expected to announce the host city for the Super 6 playoffs within the next 48 hours. And transfer window, why regular season is over, qualified teams are allowed a Super 6 window to register minor squad update before the playoffs begin. And the Golden Boot race, Opeyemi Ajakeye Robo Queens and Godwin Obadje Rangers share the spotlight this week across Nigerian football as the most prolific scorers in their respective leagues heading into the final stages. So what next? The Nigerian Women Football League Premiership now shift to the Super 6 Champions round, where a single round robin tournament will determine the 2025-2026 Nigerian champions and the country's representative for the CAF's Women Champions League. Okay, that's for the Nigerian Women Football League. We'll take another brief musical break, and when I return, I will take you on a trip to Nigerian National League. Okay, don't go anywhere. The show continues after this break. I will be right back after this break. Stay tuned.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Naija League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Naija League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. Moving away from the Nigerian Women Football League, we are now on to the Nigerian National League. So the 2025, so the Tech Boys clinched the 2025-2026 Nigerian National League title after a dominant showing in the Super 4, and the Doma United, Sporting Lagos, Rangers Bees, and Interlagos officially promoted to Nigerian Professional Football League. And the 10 clubs, including Veteran Gateway United and Rovers FC, are demoted to the Nationwide League 1, that is NLO. Beyond Limit facility praise as the Super 4 tournament conclude without hinge. So the 2025/2026 Nigerian National League season reached its climax this week as the Super 4 championship round concluded in Ekene. Sporting Lagos emerged as the overall champions of the second tier, while the final promotion and relegation spots were officially ratified by the Nigerian National League Board on Monday, May 11, 2026. So let's talk about the Tech Boys dominance. Okay, so the Sporting Lagos proved that the investment in sports science and recruitment has paid off despite a narrow loss to local rivals Interlagos on the final day. The massive 4-0 thrashing of the Doma United earlier in the week provided the goal difference cushion needed to lift the trophy. They returned to the Nigerian Professional Football League as a much more mature side than the one relegated 2 years ago. So the promotion pack Interlagos and Doma United both teams show incredible consistency. Interlagos in particular has become the second Lagos powerhouse to watch in the top flights next season, and the Rangers Bees, the Kaduna-based side, brings back a traditional northern giant to the Nigerian Professional Football League, ending a long hiatus from the elite division, and there has been relegation tragedy. The board meeting held at the Remo Star Stadium on May 5th officially ratified the drop for 10 clubs. High-profile names like Gombe United, Gateway United, and Rovers FC of Calabar will have to fight their way back from the third-tier NLO. Their relegation is largely attributed to poor away form and financial instability during the mid-season. Let me quickly talk you through Super 4 champions results. So the Super 4, which ran from May 4 to May 8, 2026, determined the ultimate league champions among top teams from the 4 conference. So the Sporting Lagos, the encounter between Sporting Lagos versus Doma United, Sporting Lagos demolished Doma United 4-0, a statement win that effectively sealed the title. And Interlagos versus Sporting Lagos, it was 1-0 against Sporting Lagos, and it was a late derby win for Inter, but not enough to overtake Sporting. And the Doma United versus Rangers B, the match ended 1-3 against the Doma United. Rangers B secure a strong finish in the final round, and the Sporting Lagos humble Rangers B 1-0, a tactical masterclass by the Lagos sides. And the Doma United vs Inter Lagos, and the Doma United humble Inter Lagos 1-0. Doma's only win of the playoff rebound. So the final Super 4 table, Sporting Lagos made champion, and the Inter Lagos came second, Rangers B third, and Doma United fourth. Okay, so what's the latest news? So the official ratification, the Nigerian National League Board, led by Chairman Mr. George Aluo, confirmed that the 2026-2027 season is tentatively scheduled to kick off in the late 2026, following the annual general meeting in July. And the stadium upgrades promoted clubs have been given until June 30th to submit their home ground for Nigerian Professional Football League licensing inspection and NFF commendation. NFF President Ibrahim Gusau praised the Nigerian National League for the reduced number of walkovers this season, citing improved refereeing as a key factor in the league's growth. So the final note, with Sporting Lagos and Inter Lagos both promoted, the 2026-2027 Nigeria Professional Football League season is set to feature a record number of Lagos-based derbies, promising the commercial boom for Nigerian club football. Okay, to end the show, I started with the Nigeria Professional Football League, and of course, I'm going to end with a. Okay, to remind you that Enugu Rangers is still topping the league with 65 points, while Rivers United is behind, 1 point behind Enugu Rangers, and Rivers United have 64 points. 64 points. So all eyes, are turned to the final day, where Rangers will travel to Ikorodu City and Rivers United will host Katsina United. If Rangers win, they are champions. If they sleep, the trophy heads to Port Harcourt, and we're talking about the Rivers United. Okay, that's all I have for you on today's edition of Naija League Focus with TV Ahwen. But I mustn't, call it a wrap. I cannot call it a wrap without once again appreciating our listeners all across the group who always tune in into the show. We appreciate your listenership, and for those who love what we do and we want to partner with us, you can reach us on 090-9028-7225. The number again, 090-9028-7225, or you can send us mail to info@sportflames.com. Okay, join us next week for more action, especially as the Nigerian Professional Football League heads or approaches its final game. I'm talking about Matchday 38. So the eyes are now turned to the final day, and of course it's going to be May 24th, and the matches will be played 7 p.m. So join us next week for more actions. Okay, and I want to say many thanks indeed for the privilege and the pleasure of your company. Until I come your way next week, same time, same station. I remain your host, TV and Ahwen, saying bye-bye from me to you. Bye.